Yeah, hello friends. We have a very senior academician with us, Mr. Abhay Gupta ji. He's the founder and chairman of Luxury Connect Business School, Gurugram, one of the very finest institute of the Northern India. And he was also the session moderator of one of very important session of the day, Responsible AI for Student Enrollment. First of all, I would like to welcome you in today's event. So thank you so much for being a part of this forum.
Thank you, Chandan. Honored to be here. I've been watching your journey since 23 when you started.
Sir.
And I was talking to your partner in terms of how you shaped up.
Yeah.
And this being your second event in North India, what are the flaws where you can, there's room for improvement. But compliments as young people, young entrepreneurs, I think you've done a great job.
Right. Would like to know more about your group of institutions, sir.
Group, I'm not a group, I'm a very small boutique institution, but we are very focused, specialized education for the luxury brand management. When I say luxury brand management, people get really confused, but a simpler way to understand is that we produce people who can serve brands ranging from our Rolls Royce to a Rolex. So the elite class of India, because our firm belief, my belief is that the rich in India should spend within India.
Right.
And we must make the environment and the atmosphere conducive
Right.
for them to buy within India, because India is the fastest growing economy as we know today. We are the fifth largest economy in the world.
Okay.
There's a rising GDP. There's a rising premiumization.
Yeah.
Young people don't drive a Maruti anymore.
Right.
Everyone drives a Audi or a BMW because of various reasons. But it's also a reflection of the growing economic upliftment of the whole country.
Yeah.
With growing upliftment of the economic scenario, there is a demand for things good in life, better things in life, but no one is servicing them.
Okay.
So the rich or the people who are buying apartments worth 200 crores in Gurugram or in Lutyens Delhi, etc., they spend their money overseas. They are not spending in India only because the service is lacking.
Right.
So India is importing the brands, India is importing the products, India is importing the environment,
Right.
the merchandise, but what do you do with people?
Right.
So in my long years, in the formative years of India's luxury retail industry, I realized that I could bring everything except the people, and I had to get down on the floor to train people. And then I realized कि अगर ये मेरी problem है तो और लोगों की भी problem है.
जी.
So why don't I create a set of talent pool for the industry? That was the motivation and the concept behind my business school. So over 14 years we have evolved, and as I said on the panel, that last 3 years we tied up with the Skill University to make it a degree under the NEP system, because we started under the NSDC framework rather than the UGC framework.
Okay. Okay.
But now that since things are getting merged,
Right.
it was the opportune time for us to sort of move into a degree formation from a PGP. Not that we don't do PGP, we continue to do a PGP also,
Okay.
but it's now being offered by both. So we are not a group of institutions, but very unique, very focused, very specialized. But proud to say, in 14 years, we've got some 5,000 students in the trade.
Wow.
So the students are not only full-time MBA students, but they are students from corporate training, the students from online education. We have now progressed into tying up with other institutes to offer our online 20 hours of online specialized education to other streams of MBA programs. That's what we do.
So is it a traditional MBA, sir, or you are complementing it with the new age technologies, or anything which is towards the vision and alignment of a Digital Bharat or a Viksit Bharat?
So it's a combination. I mean, we keep the industry in core focus. So as all industries are becoming more technologically savvy, and I would say COVID was the turning point.
Right.
So during COVID, I would say that we were the first ones in the world to bring in a program called Digital Disruption of Luxury.
Okay.
Because being from the industry, I'm very well connected. I was able to talk to people in Milan, in Paris, in New York, and in Tokyo as to what's happening to the luxury industry there. The challenge was that the people were completely flabbergasted because technology was being dumped on them. They did not know how to handle the technology. So while innovation was happening, like now AI is being the topic of discussion,
Right.
but the disruption started coming in during COVID.
Okay.
The talent, like teachers were not ready to handle Zoom.
Right. Right.
Likewise, the service industry people were not ready to handle the technological disruptions. So what is the disruption? How it needs to be tackled? So we brought a 50 hours program back then.
Wow.
And this year we introduced a 20 hours program of AI in luxury.
Okay.
So how is AI disrupting the luxury businesses?
Nice.
Already a part of the program. So we try to be innovative and be the first to come up with the relevance to the employment space of the particular student.
Agreed. Okay. Now, the forums like this, where we have representation from preschools to schools to higher education to skills, including corporate and government? How does it helps to overall community at large?
I think it's very important that young people like you are bringing, as you said, the governance, the stakeholders, the students, and right to you're going to below K-12 as well.
Right, sir.
So basic education starts at the nursery school level. So if the education can be tied up or the skilling can be tied up at that level,
Yeah.
you will get a better student going upward.
Yeah.
So I think it's very, very important that there is a transparent dialogue
Yeah.
between all the stakeholders because they are all operating in their own silos.
Sir.
So I appreciate what you're doing, and that's
Yeah.
one of the reason I sort of support
Right.
your endeavor.
Thank you so much, sir. What was the takeaway of today's forum?
I was telling your team and your partner that a lot of room for improvement
Yeah.
from organization perspective. From a thought leadership perspective, I think your panel topics were very, very good. Also, something for you to sort of ponder upon that if you advertise 11 panelists and there are only 4 present or 5 present on the panel, it's telling you 50% don't turn up.
Yeah.
So you should be questioning yourself कि ऐसा क्यों होता है कि मैं attract तो कर रहा हूँ लेकिन
Right.
लोग आ नहीं रहे हैं.
Right.
There must be some reason for that, and
Right.
I think you should be working towards trying to eradicate
Absolutely. That feedback is taken, and then we appreciate the feedbacks coming from
Thank
the
you.
people.
Thank
That gives us the right way. That means you're concerned about the
that.
organization.
Absolutely. I mean, thank you, Chandar.
And sir, lastly, I'm very pleased and also emotional to say that this is the 5th year we have ventured, and it is the anniversary of a lot of content writing and engaging with people, doing a lot of networking. Any message in the 5th anniversary year to ArdorComm Media?
Well, as I said, I mean, I admire what you're doing, and it takes a lot of guts. Today, it is not easy to continue doing entrepreneurship. People launch a startup and they fold up before they can get into year 2. So, if
Right.
you've crossed 5 years,
Sir.
as a fellow entrepreneur in the academic space, I can say it is very, very tough. And we've spent 14 years and we're still struggling.
Right.
I have no qualms in owning up that it's very difficult to sort of
Yeah.
keep yourself afloat and
Yeah.
keep the motivation high. So if you're doing both of it, well, welcome to the gang. That's all I would say.
Wow. That's a very motivational thought coming from you. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Thank you, Chandra. Thank you, Chandra. Appreciate you calling me. Thank you. Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure. All the best.
Yeah.